Do you know the difference between hearing and listening? Hearing is perceiving and being aware of the sound. Listening is paying attention to that sound. Have you ever heard a conversation where someone pretended to be listening, but you could tell they were just hearing you? I notice, you notice, and our clients notice too. If you want to create deep bonds with anyone in your life, you must work on your listening skills. Hey there, and welcome to EverCoach, the leading online training platform for coaches who want to create impact and be prosperous. I'm your host, Ajit Navlakha, and today we're exploring 5 of my favorite active listening techniques to become a better person and coach. But first, don't forget to subscribe to the EverCoach channel. We release new videos like this every week to support your coaching journey. Open, two-way verbal communication is the foundation of building rapport. In any conversation, you have a speaker and a listener. Each has a specific role, but together they create a dialogue to exchange information. Notice that the role is listener, not hearer. Active listening, in simple words, can be defined as the ability to stay entirely committed and focused on what the speaker is saying, understand their message and the expressive context. So let's dive into the juicy part of the video. Techniques to improve your active listening skills as an individual and as a coach. The first technique to improve your active listening is blocking out all the distractions. Have you ever noticed that you start a conversation and want to pay full attention to the other person, but you start thinking of the bank letter you just received, or notice the noise of the coffee machine that is right behind you, or something else? Or going into a coaching session on an empty stomach. Not good. It happens to us all the time, and it's okay. Distractions will always be around. But for us to accomplish level 2 of active listening, we have to be prepared to let go of these distractions and focus on the conversation. There are 2 types of distractions, internal and external. Internal distractions are your own thoughts triggered by other factors and sabotage your concentration. For example, having a busy morning, a long to-do list, you forget to go to grocery shopping, or remembering you have to pay the water bill. The external factors that cause our distractions are those triggered by things around you. The sound of your phone when you get a new email, chat, or text message, or it could even be a noisy mosquito that sneaked into your room, or
Squirrel!
What easy changes can you make to reduce distractions and increase your capacity to focus on the conversation instead? To reduce any internal distractions, especially before a coaching session, practice meditation or breathwork. It'll help your mind to be at a peaceful state and quiet the inner chatter so you can really focus on the present dialogue you're in or about to get in. To eliminate the external distraction, make sure you create an environment with the least distractions possible. Turn off your phone or put it on silent. Close the blinds if the view outside catches your attention. If you're at a cafe, you might want to sit facing the wall to avoid getting distracted by movement, and so you can concentrate on the speaker. Small changes go a long way. The next technique is to develop a PACE or PACE conversation. PACE stands for Purpose, Ask, Connect, and Encourage. It's a simple formula for maximizing the interaction and improving active listening. First, you identify the purpose of the message. Then you ask questions to understand the topic deeper. Then you connect at an empathetic level with the speaker. And lastly, you encourage the speaker to feel understood after sharing their input. To get results from this technique, you need to focus on the conversation so you can actually develop your own follow-up questions. Before making your questions, wait for the speaker to finish speaking so they don't feel pressured and they don't feel interrupted.
I'll tell you what, you talk, I'll listen.
As a part of this technique, you also need to show you can be empathetic and understand the speaker through their story and their body language. How do you practice after listening with your clients or on day-to-day interactions? Let us know if you would add anything to the first couple of techniques in the comment section below. The next technique to work on is to pay attention to the content and the context. This means not only listening to the message being delivered, but also the speaker's emotions and behavioral context. In short, their body language. Focus on the non-verbal cues of communication of the speaker. Does it match what they're really saying? If you don't understand the content or context, you might not be able to give your best advice, nor can you guide your client towards another direction that is more beneficial. The same word or sentence can have different meanings based on how you say it. I can say, I got a new client, or I got a new client, or I got a new client. Our facial expressions, tone of voice, and body language provide context to whatever we are communicating. And this is not only for whoever is in front of you. It applies to you too. From the listener's perspective, being silent with arms crossed and wandering eyes show you're not really paying attention or that you're not interested. A few tips to keep the conversation going while understanding the message is to nod occasionally, make use of your facial expressions, maintain eye contact, and give the speaker some small verbal comments like, yes, Active listening is not only what we listen, it's also what we see that backs up what we listen. It will allow you to connect better with the other people and your clients and be able to guide more effectively whatever outcome that is to be achieved. If you want to learn more about how to read your client's body language, check out this video. The fourth technique is to turn off your problem-solving mode during the conversation. As human beings, it's only natural for us to want to help others and look for all kinds of solutions to the problem at hand. But sometimes, we don't want to be cut off in mid-sentence with a portfolio of solutions. No one likes a know-it-all anyways.
And you know about that stuff?
Penny. I'm a physicist. I have a working knowledge of the entire universe and everything it contains.
Control your eagerness to chime in and try to tame those thoughts until their point of view is complete. Truth is, we don't know it all or have all the answers. We need to have all the facts and context before even processing the information and offering our ideas. As an active listener, you need to have an open mind and be flexible in considering new ideas and perspectives while pausing any judgment, criticism, or possible argument. Last but not the least, technique number 5. Hone your active listening skills by reflecting back what you've listened. Repeat and rephrase the main ideas you got from the speakers to ensure you understood the content and clarify it before giving back. There are two purposes of doing this. On one hand, it'll keep your mind on track with all the information. And secondly, it will also allow the person speaking to know that you have paid attention and understood the message. You can rephrase their thoughts or ask further questions with, let me see if I got this clear, or is this what you meant, or what did you mean with? It's a great technique, especially for coaches, as it'll allow your client to further organize their thoughts and ideas with more clarity. It is really painful when someone doesn't ask during the conversation and by the end just comes up with a simple, huh? Or how come? I'd rather just say they got distracted.
Huh?
What?
What?
Come again?
It's a good question.
Active listening is used to encourage respect and understanding between the participants of any conversation. You gain perspective and information while providing feedback to the speaker. Once you got the entire message and want to offer your own feedback on the topic, be assertive and open with your opinion. without attacking the speaker. Treat the receiver just as you think they would want to be treated, and be honest with your perception and message. This way, they'll feel more respected and appreciated because you did pay attention. My wish for you is that you never stop practicing and honing your listening skills, as they are the most valuable skills you need to become an extraordinary coach. I hope you can apply it not only in your coaching, but in your daily life, and teach others to do it too. So together, we can become better human beings. Now, don't stop your learning here. Active listening is one of the most important skills you need as a coach. Watch this video next to learn what are the other ones every master coach has. Oh, you're still here. Amazing. You made it all the way till the end. You should be proud of yourself for investing this time in your growth. Hope you found this video on active listening useful for yourself and for coaching clients. Help us spread the love by liking this video and sharing it with your friends and colleagues who might also want to learn about active listening techniques. We release videos like this every week. You'll probably want to be notified. So go ahead and smash that red subscribe button so you get a notification on YouTube every time we release a new video. Serve love, stay awesome, and have such a phenomenal day.